Yeah, I got TikTok and YouTube going. So if you see me looking over, reading the chat on one phone and going over to the next, that's what I have. 2 lives going. And I have to record videos today, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead and do my makeup for all my videos today. And then get into everything else. We'll get my lip gloss. When I know everything, that I will retire with the ring. We're gonna use this cute cloth that says makeup. Since we're doing our makeup today, we're gonna use this cloth that says makeup. We're gonna go ahead and wash my face because we are doing our makeup. So you wanna start with the clean base. I have 2 videos to record today. Good afternoon, gorgeous, just scrolling by. Thank you for scrolling by. But yeah, I have 2 videos I have to record today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Hello, Walking Tall. Hello, Art of War. Greatness is what we're on the brink of. Where y'all from? I'll give you a like. Already subscribed to you. Thank you. I'm glad you already subscribed. Yes, please be sure to subscribe. Hello. For all my new people coming in on TikTok, I have my my YouTube going and my TikTok going. So if you see me looking over, we're gonna go ahead and get into this makeup, y'all. I have to record some videos for YouTube today. So I was like, why not hop on live? So I can do my makeup on live. Welcome to the live, welcome to the beauty room. I call this the beauty room since we're about to do all things beauty in here today. We're gonna be doing our makeup. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel if I'm on live with you on YouTube. Hit the follow button if you are here on TikTok. We do all things beauty over here. Makeup, women's empowerment. I'm a true girl's girl. We'll get into all that. But yeah. Okay, this water's finally warm. So I was saying before everyone started coming in that I'm going to be using this really cute cloth that says makeup. I really like this cloth. Y'all don't be mad at me. I low-key kind of snagged it from the hotel. I think they have enough. They won't miss my one that I took. Now you just told the people you steal. I don't steal for real. I just really like the cloth. I liked it because it's black. And with my makeup, it's really good to have a black cloth. So. For my cleanser, we're using Tatcha. I love, love, love Tatcha. This is the skin cleanser that I love to use. It keeps my skin moisturized without stripping it. Thank you. I saw your comment over here on YouTube. You're gorgeous. Like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe and follow. We're just getting ready for the day. Hope y'all like the music. My videos that I'm recording today are about being herpes positive. So I have a series on YouTube called Hotties with Herpes, where I talk about, my life being herpes positive. I get a lot of questions about dating. So I go over that on my live. A lot of girls ask me, like, is their dating life over? Is God mad at them? How to disclose. So I go over all that in my YouTube videos. And then kind of briefly on TikTok, but more so YouTube. Be sure to share the live and invite your friends, please. Tell Tell them what's good. If you know anyone who could use some sisterly advice, tell them pull up. Tell them pull up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What are y'all doing this weekend? It's Saturday. What are y'all up to on this lovely Saturday? Any weekend plans? I want to know what y'all are doing this weekend. I'm not doing anything really this weekend except content. I have a very busy Saturday with content. But other than that, I'm not doing too much. What y'all doing? Don't mind me while I do my eyebrows. I low-key can't talk while I do my eyebrows. So y'all can drop in your weekend plans. If you don't have any weekend plans, tell me where you're from, and then I'll read it out loud when I can get back to talking. I don't know why I can't do both. Something about talking and like my brows. I want them to be perfect, so I gotta do it silently. There we go. We're not going to talk about how badly I need to get my eyebrows done. We're just going to ignore that. Thank you. Logan says you look beautiful. Thank you, Logan. Okay, so these are the brows. We're all done with those. No. Yeah, I want to show you the brow pencil that I use. Before I show off anyone else's brand, we're going to talk about my brand first. So I'm going to put that down. You'll see my brand coming to the makeup look at the end because I sell lip gloss. But I really love my lip glosses because they're super pigmented. I am not a lipstick girly. Never have I ever been a lipstick girly or a matte lipstick girly. Only because for me, they were very drying. So I always love lip gloss. So I'm like, let me come up with some lip gloss that's actually very pigmented. So this is one of my shades. See how pigmented that is as a gloss? This is the shade Berry Berry. If you're a red girl, if you like red, I don't know why I put red on. It was just the first one that I went for. But if you like a red lip, you can try out Berry Berry for my brand Glimmer by Elise. And I specifically made the formula for darker toned women who have darker lips. But I also made it for myself too to cover some of the imperfections with my own lips. But I like this product because it's bold, it's colorful, it's everything you need in a gloss with the hydration, with the shades, and you won't have that dryness that you usually get with the lipstick or a matte lipstick. You still get that super pretty pigmented color. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe this one off though. My brand is called Glimmer by Elise. Really, it's all over my page, like under any of my YouTube videos. In my description, you'll see all of my links. And then on TikTok, if I have you on TikTok, you can actually click the link in my TikTok bio, which will take you to my YouTube, where you can access all of those links. And my brand Glimmer by Elise will be up there. That was kind of fun. Since y'all saw that one, I want to show y'all one of my favorites, which is butterfly wings. So I was seeing if I had one of my new logos. I recently changed my logos, but I don't have that one here. But here's the purple. It's purple. And if you're like, girl, I'm not feeling no colors. I'm not a color girly. I just want something shimmery. We have Fairy Tale. I'll try this one on. Of course, we always have a clear. So these would be perfect for people who don't really do the whole color thing. You can get a clear, of course, or you can get this nudie shimmer. But for my girls who love them some brown lips, hold on, I gotta show y'all the whole collection. We done made it this far, right? Wipe that off. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and do the rest of my skincare because my face is getting a little dry. So let me show y'all, I want to show y'all the browns because I feel like definitely my browns are my best sellers. And I feel like I might as well just show y'all the best sellers. So we have two browns. This one is Sugar Baby. Sugar Baby is my absolute best seller. Sugar Baby gets all the love. Sugar Baby gets all the sales. The girls love Sugar Baby. And then we have Mocha. Mocha is the second runner-up. Brown lips are just it. People love a good brown lip. But here they are next to each other. So that's Sugar Baby. And this one is Mocha. I'll do Sugar Baby first. This is a true nude lip. Look at that cocoa brown. And the fact that I haven't even paired it with the lip liners that I sell is absolutely crazy because y'all are actually getting the raw shade by itself. But I always recommend pairing any lip look with a good liner, which I have. I'll have to show y'all again with the liner a little later, but Glimmer by Elise liners pair perfectly, of course, with my glosses. So here's Sugar Baby. Very nude, very neutral, very brown. See, even when I wipe off, you can see like the pinkness come back. That's how pigmented my glosses are, that they even hide how pink my lips are underneath. Okay, Mocha, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the rest of the makeup look because my face is so dry. So here's Mocha. Mocha is my darkest brown lip. If you like a brown lip that's really, really dark, get my girl Mocha. Look at that. Ooh. I want you to. I want y'all to see like how one side of my lip is colored, how the other isn't. That's how pigmented this brown lip gloss is. Look at that. Add a little more. And they're buildable, so you can build up on it without it doing that super crazy string thing. Because my formula is not sticky. So it'll do it a little bit, but not a lot. Not super stringy. And you can blot it off really easily. So that's the product, y'all. I can't believe my face is breaking out like this. Oh, last one for real, because I didn't show y'all how I have an option if you're not a color person. And I might have some viewers on here who are not big on color. So this is Fairy Tale. And it's just a nude. And this one is really pretty with the brown liner too. All right, let's get into this makeup because I look crazy. All right, so y'all, now that y'all know what I be up to outside of the content creation, you saw my brand in action. If you are a girly who loves a nice bold lip gloss, I'm your girl. All right. Okay. So I just put on my Mario Badescu spray. I know people have mixed reviews about Mario Badescu and their skincare products, but they do my face justice. They're moisturizing. They calm my face down. I can literally feel my face like calm down. And then I go in with a nice aloe vera gel from the beauty supply store. I am having some hormonal acne. I took my birth control out earlier this week. I had the implant in my arm. I've had that thing in my arm for years, and I got it replaced over and over and over again. But I decided now that I'm 28, like, I don't know if it's working the same way. Like, it seems like it's working against me now. Maybe that I'm older than it was when I was first on it, because my face has been breaking out really, really bad. I did some research, and it literally said that Nexplanon causes chin acne. I was like, oh, this gotta go. This gotta go. No, they did not literally tell me that it causes exactly what I'm experiencing. So I have to allow my body time to adjust to its new hormonal experience now, because the birth control, I think, suppressed some of my hormones. I don't know. All I know is it said it caused chin acne, and I got chin acne, so it had to go. Now we're going in with the Tatcha eye cream. Hello, I have 9 viewers on my YouTube. Hello, welcome in. Drop in the chat where you're from. Tell me where you're from, what you're up to. Any weekend plans that you may have. This is a Q&A, so y'all can ask me questions. What happened here? To do a mask makeup tutorial, wear a face mask and do your eye makeup. Oh, I'm not good at eye makeup. I can probably do a smoky eye. I'm really good at doing a good smoky eye. Do I have a blue COVID mask? I actually think I probably do deep in the pockets of one of my purses or something. Okay, y'all, beauty hack, sunscreen. People would say, oh, wear sunscreen, and I was not wearing sunscreen. I thought they were just lying. Y'all, ever since I started wearing sunscreen, I have seen an improvement in my skin. A really good improvement. Hello to my 15 viewers on YouTube. What's good? We're in here getting ready to actually record YouTube videos. And I was like, why not hop on live? Do a live of me getting ready and then do the YouTube video. That's how you batch content. Makeup looks so much better when you have when you have a good base. When you have a good base for your makeup, I need a small help from you. What's good? What do you need? What's up? If I can do it, I'll try my best. Can you suggest me some leather pants? Are you a boy? Am I talking to a lady or a male? What you need, like a website? Is that what you need? For websites, I feel like if you don't have a pair of leather pants and you just want to play around with some sizing and see if you like the quality, I would try Shein. I try Fashion Nova. I really like Fashion Nova pants. I feel like they fit well. I would try Pretty Little Things. I would try Akira. Can someone write these down for me in the notes? In the chat. Calling me while I'm trying to do a live is crazy. Baby, I'm busy. You'll have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for when I'm not working. I should say, oh, that's not soap. I should send him the link to my live and ask him to send me some super chat. Any leather dress suggestions? Leather dresses. Now we are getting into. Do stores do so? We are getting into summer. I don't know if a lot of stores or websites like highlighting leather dresses right now, but I would still say the same and look through their dresses because they just might. I would still try the same websites. But I feel like a lot of leather options you can find on Shein or Fashion Nova. Do you own a leather dress? I do not. I do not own a leather dress. I don't own anything leather. I had a really good pair of leather pants though that I did get from Fashion Nova. That's why I recommended them. And I wore those pants until the seam busted. Literally. Literally. They got a good wear out of them. Hello. Y'all, it's 15 people on here. This chat should be jumping. So for my concealer, I'm using the HD Ruby Kisses concealer. And I'm using the shade Medium Beige. This is a beauty supply store product. Some lotion. This is a beauty supply store product. So you can get this right from your local beauty supply. Ruby Kisses. I know it looks light right now. I'm about to blend it. Trust the process. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. Yeah. I want to move my phone closer to the light. That's good. But yeah, Ruby Kisses in the shade Medium Beige. And then we're gonna also do same brand, Ruby Kisses. Only thing that's different is just different font on the tube. And then this one is in the shade Fawn. Thank you, super cute nails. You're so talented. Thank you. I did them on live the other day. So yeah, these are the two. See how they're a little bit different? This one is more, I feel like this one has a more olive undertone. And this one has a more yellow undertone. That's why I like to blend them. I don't want y'all here. I want to move y'all how y'all were. That works easier for me. Sorry. Keep moving y'all. That's better. See how we added that more color? When I blend everything out, you're welcome. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel. I love when I have new subscribers, new community members. It makes me so happy because then we get to know each other and we get to chat and we get to do fun things like this, like do makeup on live. And it's just great for everyone. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, as crazy as it sounds, I actually prefer to use a full coverage concealer over foundation because I feel like I get better matches. Like there's always a deeper range of concealer colors than there is foundation. And I just feel like I get better matches when I just use a full coverage concealer versus a foundation. Like, is all my light on in here? You should try L'Oreal concealer. Ooh. I will have to give that concealer a try. Hello. Hello, me. I like that name, me. If I am gonna do a foundation, I'll do, which they don't even make this anymore. MAC Studio Sculpts. This stuff right here is the GOATs. And it's funny because I actually used to work at MAC. And when I worked there, we got what's called gratis, which was free, like money they would give us to shop the brand. And I stocked up on this, even though it's like sold out. They don't make it anymore. They still have some available for purchase. Y'all, I stocked up like nobody's business. Okay. Do y'all see already before I even blend it in, the mix, the match with my face to my chest? Thank you. Wipe this off my finger. Oh, I know you lying. I know you lying. Absolutely not. Yeah, my phone ringing. Absolutely not. Yo, my ex is calling me, bro. That's crazy. You see how the universe do? When you over here trying to do good, you minding your business, you leveling up. I'm on live talking about makeup and beauty at peace. And here go my ex calling me unprovoked. Out the blue. Ain't thought about that man. Don't even remember that man. See, that's how the enemy do. Got to be more smarter than that. All right, so now that we have done our foundation / concealer, we're gonna go in with our under eye. Yeah, girl, I don't know. That was crazy right there. Another beauty store products. NK Makeup Concealer. You really use some mysterious brands. I do. So I was low-key kind of on a budget. So usually I use my Bobbi Brown concealer or foundation stick. Oh, no, it's in right there. But I'm on a budget right now, and see how this one's almost gone? I only use it on special occasions. But it's a perfect match with this one. So yeah, my brands are a little mysterious right now because we on a budget. But usually I'm a MAC girl, Bobbi Brown girl, like MAC all day. MAC, one size. Oh yeah, MAC foundation, all the MAC. All the Bobbi Brown. But that was when we was balling. We had to be a little more frugal in this past season. Yeah, and I ain't ashamed. Had to be a little frugal. Mm-hmm. I used to work at MAC, so I know I loved it. Loved their products. My next part of my makeup, all my powders and everything are MAC powders. But powders last a lot longer than liquids, so I haven't had to re-up quite yet on those. I'm hurting while I'm with you. And I'm hurting while I'm with you. What's the lighter concealer? Amazing blend. The lighter concealer? Oh, that one was MAC in the shade NC42. We can't see that, but yeah. MAC in the shade NC42. Thank you. Okay. I keep on running back to you. I want a little more contour. I am a contour girly. I'm gonna go grab another light. Oh, there we go. See how that captures? There we go. I'm like, this light is not capturing what I'm doing well. How's that, y'all? But that's so much better. I can see the makeup now. Put the Mario Badescu up. Hello? Okay. So not the fan, I'll turn it off. Okay. So now that we've done the liquid base, I like to finish my look off with some powder. So first we're gonna go in with my MAC blot powder. This way. And what blot powder does is it stops the oil from seeping through your makeup. It's a translucent powder, there's no color, but it just takes the oil out of the makeup. It helps give you that really smooth look. See the difference? And the makeup is still dewy, it's just not oily looking dewy. It doesn't look like my makeup is about to melt off my face. Thank you, said you are so beautiful. I think I said thank you, but if I didn't, thank you. If I did, thank you again. This is MAC's eyeshadow called Ripened. I don't do a lot of eyeshadow, but I will put on Ripened. Do y'all see how it just eats on my skin tone? It's so natural and neutral, and by the time I finish the rest of my look, it just goes so well with the rest of the look. I have 7 viewers on and the chat is dead. What are y'all up to? Hello. Don't just watch, interact. NC42. Did I do? No, I didn't. Last time you did it because it makes your makeup a little orange. Forget about that. So now we're going in with MAC foundation shade NC41. I put this literally right under my eye. I love a good under eye that's nice and light. Just randomly saw your live. I went like, wow, she is so pretty and look like she's going through some healing air. Maybe I would like to know what your content and who you are and when you do lives. Yes. So my content is all about healing. So you probably did pick up on that energy through the screen. I'm all about healing, mindfulness, loving yourself, loving God, being in a relationship with Him. I specifically am creating content around being herpes positive. So I am herpes positive, HSV1, herpes virus. So I talk about my life being herpes positive. I give words of encouragement. I do Q&As. I'm currently doing a 10-part series where I answer some questions that I received in DMs from some of the girls who were watching my content. I compiled all their questions and I'm focusing on making an individual video for each question. So that's what I'm currently working on my channel. But my channel is about healing and mindfulness and resetting yourself. And then on top of that, yes, I do beauty. Wow. On top of that, yes, I do beauty, as you can tell. Even though my beauty products want to run away from me, that's fine. And I have a beauty brand, which we can get that into that. I did a whole intro to my beauty brand this morning. My beauty brand is called Glimmer by Elise. Well, not this morning, but earlier on the live. And we're almost done with my makeup, so I'll be able to show y'all again with my makeup done. But yeah, I am multifaceted. But my goal is to help girlies heal. I'm a girl's girl. Everything I do is related to feeling confident in yourself, especially with where the climate is currently going. Robin's live. Hello, Robin. Hello. Robin's life would like a shout out. Hello, Robin's life. Y'all say hello to Robin, ROBYN, in the chat. Robin, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Show some love. I put my name now. Marshy, hello. Were you here earlier under a different name? Thank you for subscribing. I love it. I love it. Y'all make me so happy. This is my community, yo. Like, literally, it's Saturday. And I'm talking to y'all because that's what I want to do. Because y'all are my community. Y'all are my tribe. Thank you for being here. Simply am amazing. Can I get to know your name, age? I assume you are from the U.S. Yes, I'm from the U.S. My name is Maya Elise. I am 28 years old. And I am in the U.S. Hello, Simply M. Please be sure to subscribe. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Look, y'all want shout outs. I want subscriptions. I love it. I have no problem shouting you out. Hello, M. Simply M. Is that a flower as your picture? Beautiful flowers. I love flowers. Did you take that picture and make it your profile picture? Looks like a picture you might have taken. Looks great. If it's one thing I'm gonna do is contour this nose, honey. I love a good chiseled nose. Thank you, honey. There we go. Y'all saw that little right there? You had to blend that out. Yeah, I'm very big on blending out makeup. Blend that out. Blend that out. You can blend that out. We'll wait. Oh, I look so unblended right now. We're not meant to blend it right now. Okay. I just bought the new One Size powder. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. I bought it in the shade Sweet Honey. I hope it's not too light. I hope it gives me that right, perfect yellow tint. Otherwise, we will be returning it. I have the receipt still. Amazing. The other powder is giving it do not want to come out. Oh, this is a really pretty color. It will come out. Whoa. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. That side is higher. I'm like, why is it not looking even? Because it's not. Thank you. Oh, that is really pretty. Oh, that eats. Oh, that eats. Okay. That eats. And we're gonna very, very lightly, because this is a little light to me. the makeup look. So we're gonna very, very lightly put on NC42 powder. Makeup is like face painting, yes it is. So this is a powder that's gonna oxidize to be a bit darker. See how they just zoomed that out? Look at this size compared to this size. We don't do crazy looking makeup around here, honey. Oxidize that out. Very light. It's on the high. Alright. And if you're like me, please read my text. Hey girl. Diana said girl, said hey. Hey girl. Hi, honey, I'm sorry. Good. I look. You said, can't wait to see the lip tutorial. Let me hurry, because that's the most important part. The lip tutorial is my brand. Look. That's my brand. Thank you. I take pride in my lighting. Come on, fan. You can do it. You can do it. There it goes. There it goes. Don't do me like that, fan. I mentioned live. Oh, I live in the United States. All right. Looking for my blush. Here it goes. I found it. The lips are last. I'm about to do my lips now. Putting on my blush. Y'all gotta give me some lip suggestions. What kind of lips should we do? I'm gonna do a brown liner. So anything that you think I could do with a brown liner. Makeup hack, always wipe off your nose ring if you have a nose ring and you wear makeup, because look how like dull my nose ring looks. It's because it's covered with makeup. We're gonna take the cloth we use to wash our face with. Just go underneath the nose, bring the nose ring up. Boom. We heard about that nose ring back to life. That is a pet peeve when I see a girl not clean up her nose ring. I'm like, sis, please get that nose ring. Okay. Wipe the makeup off my lips too. See how I just cleaned them up. So then when we do our lip look, we're doing it on a clean, nice lip. Okay. We did the blush already. Blush on the nose. Do y'all put blush on your nose? And with the pink gloss. Okay, so we have brown liner, pink gloss. I like that. And then we're gonna do mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras my mom put me on. It's called the Telescopic Carbon Black. Okay. Watch me go from no lashes to long lashes, okay? Just watch. See? No lashes. Do y'all see? I know y'all saw. Yeah, I know y'all saw it because I saw it. Look at the look at that. Yeah, yeah. This mascara was formulated by God Himself. It was. It was. Y'all see that? Do the next eye. And you don't need a lot because I didn't even dip my wand back in the bottle yet. And I'm probably not going to. Because it's doing what needs to be done. Okay. I know, right? This is one dip. Hello, Bianca. Welcome in. I just got my eye. We'll have to wait for that to dry. That could be a hack too, because if you ever do mascara and you mess it up like that, I'll show you how to clean it up without ruining your day. Literally. All right. Makeup look is done. We're gonna go ahead and do the lip, and then I'll do my hair, and then is it night or day? It is 2:23 where I am. It's day. So when that happens, you want to take a Q-tip. Hopefully the mascara is dry. When mascara is dry, it won't smear. Usually why mascara smears when you make a mess is because you're wiping off wet mascara. If you wipe off dry mascara, it'll go right on the Q-tip and it won't smear your look. So always, if you make a mess with your mascara, leave it, let it dry, and then go back and clean it up. Don't try to clean it up right then and there because you're gonna smear black makeup all over your face. Let it dry so that it rolls right off and becomes tacky and you don't have a smear on your face. Beauty hack, I learned at Mac. All right, the lip. First of all, let's talk about how I have a whole bucket of lip glosses. Bye, enjoy your meal. I have a whole bucket of my lip glosses. You know you're that girl. When you make your own lip gloss, when you have your own lip gloss brand, these are all your shades. Let's get into it. I was told that we're gonna do a brown liner with a pink lip. So let's go ahead and do the brown liner. So first of all, we're gonna go in for this lip with my brown liner, which is in the shade Dial Me Up number 10. So remember that as we do this lip look today, that this is the number 10. All my liners have numbers, but they also have names. So just remember number 10 or remember Dial Me Up, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this liner. The liners on my site are $4.50, y'all. Super creamy. Look at that. Okay. That's the top. We'll line the bottom. All right. Perfect. This is the Glimmer by Lisa liner. Why would you want this liner over any other liner? Did you see how creamy that was? The creaminess and the boldness. Look how brown this liner is, okay? That's why you want it, because it's pigmented. It's very silky smooth. Very easily blendable. All the things you need in a liner, okay? I like to kind of blend it out just by doing like this. And it keeps the liner in. It is not waterproof. Oh, is it water transfer proof? Transfer proof, yes. Waterproof, It is long wear though. Okay, keep going, girl. You are beautiful. Thank you. Here's that pink lip. I'm making sure that we're gonna use this pink. This is the shade Butterfly Wings. Yeah. This is the shade, I'm sorry, Fairy Tale. This is Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is a nudie pink look. There's a little sticker at the bottom. Fairy Tale. I actually love to pair Fairy Tale with this brown liner. So you get a lot of product that comes out on the tube. This is just one. Here, let me put it right back in. I'm gonna put it right back in. Brand new. Open it back up. Just so y'all can see how much product is gonna come out. Look at that. Look how much product you're getting on this lip gloss. In one swipe. Let's go ahead and put it on. One swipe. If we wanted to stop here, we could, but we're not gonna do that. But if we wanted to do that, we could. If we wanted to just do a quick liner and one swipe of gloss, yeah. But we're gonna add more. Let me know what you think about the look with Fairy Tale and Dial Me Up. What do we think? I love it. Yeah. This is it. 8, period. Thank you for the suggestion. If you want to try out the glosses, y'all, try them out. But let me tell you something, because I want y'all to try it out and I want y'all to let me know what you think. Recently, I changed my logo. So pay attention, because this might be a little bit confusing, but hopefully I explain it in a way that's easy to digest. Recently, I changed my logo to this. This is my new brand logo. From this, okay? Not only did I change my brand logo, but I made the shades more pigmented. So both of these are Fairy Tale. This is the original formulated Fairy Tale. This is the remixed version of Fairy Tale. The remixed version of Fairy Tale has more shimmer, it's bolder in pigmentation, and it's a little looser than this formula. I took customer feedback and reformulated. If you want to try a gloss and you don't know which one you want to try yet, or you're just trying to figure out if you want to figure out, like you just want to figure out and learn my brand, I suggest that you try out one of the original formulated glosses, because these are on sale for $5. I'm doing a blowout sale because I want to blow out all inventory with my old logo. These are $5, okay? And then if you want to come back, let's say you order a few $5 glosses, you're like, I absolutely love these glosses, I want to try them again. I want more pigmentation though, because that's what the reformulated formula is. It's a more pigmented formula. You can come back after trying the $5 glosses, and you can up it next time and get one of the $7.50 ones. My glosses will always be $7.50. That's how much I sell them for. So I have this color. I have this really pretty red in the new logo. But you can try, I have this burgundy. You can try them all out for $5, the original formula, and then come back and get that same gloss in the reformulated formula. What other one do I have in here? I have a clear. The clear is $7.50 because there's no, it's clear. So there was no reformulating the clear gloss. But here are some of the shades. If you like really pretty lip gloss colors, I love really pretty lip gloss colors. I saw one videos about marriage. What message you send into the upcoming generation? It depends on what message you saw. Which one did you see? But yeah, if you are a pigment girly, this one is Rose Drop. It's red. This one is Fairy Tale, which I'm wearing now with my brown liner. This one is Amore, which is a burgundy copper-like tone. And of course, No Evidence, which is clear. So check out my website, glimmerbyalise.com. All of my information, business page, business website, my personal Instagram, my TikTok. You can find that information under any of my videos. In the description, check out any of my videos. All of my links are there. And if you don't see them there, which you definitely should, but if you, for whatever reason, are having some difficulties, you can also go to my community tab, or I believe YouTube has like a contact tab, and you'll see all my stuff there. But everything is right where it needs to be. Right where it needs to be. Well, it doesn't really matter what message you saw, because what I want to tell the upcoming generation, I am gearing all of my content towards young women, towards ladies. And my biggest thing is finding God first and finding your worth in Him, finding your value in Him in totality, finding your value, finding your purpose, walking out that purpose, building a Christ-like relationship, and then allowing marriage to come. But I do not feel and I do not believe that a woman is prepared and ready for marriage until she genuinely knows what her purpose is and who she needs to be in Christ. Because what a lot of people don't talk about is when you become married, you might have to step away from certain things in ministry for a certain season because your husband now becomes your master. Your purpose in that marriage is to serve your husband, which means you don't have as much time to serve the kingdom of God. So we got to be mindful of that when we think about getting married. Do I want to serve the kingdom in totality, or do I want to be a wife? And I do believe you have to consider both, because being a wife is a full-time job. Being a mother is a full-time job. So you really need to think about and consider the pros and the cons. The pros and the cons. The end goal in life, when you are in your 20s, when you are in your teens, it should not be being walked down the aisle. That should not be the only thing you're expecting from God. You should expect more from God than just to become a wife and just to become a mom. That's my message. That He has more of an identity for you than just that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't allow that to be the only expectation you have from God when it comes to your life plans and path, because He has more than that. That's the message. What if some of the other girls are a different religion? Well, I'm open to talking to anyone about where they are and their life and their experiences. I don't have the knowledge to really go into other religions per se when it comes to other girls. I only know about Jesus. However, I'm not the type of person that is going to push my beliefs on someone if they have made it clear that, they are not wanting to, I don't want to say they don't want to follow Jesus, because that, if they're another religion, that does not mean I won't help them. We just might not talk about things in the lens of, oh, God said, or I think God would, we might dial back on some of the God conversations, some of the Jesus conversations, not out of shame of talking about it, but more so out of respect. But I would want that person that I'm speaking with to know that at the end of the day, I do believe that Jesus is Lord. And as long as we are okay with respecting each other's differences, then I don't see why we couldn't conversate about some of the other topics I discussed. I agree with you too. You say serving God, kingdom, from the scripture says, put the kingdom of God first and everything will be added on to you. I agree with everything too you say. Right, but everything does not necessarily have to mean a husband. Everything doesn't necessarily have to mean a wife. And we can't ignore the fact that being a wife and being a mother does require a different level of sacrifice. And we don't tell people that. We have to be honest about what marriage is, what motherhood is. It's a sacrifice. It's laying yourself down for someone else. So we need to understand that. And women need to be prepared for that, because when you lay yourself down for your husband, that might mean you have to lay your dreams down for a certain season. Are we ready for that, you ladies? Are we ready to lay our dreams down? So you have to serve that man. You have to serve those kids while also serving the Lord. That's a lot of serving. And a lot of putting yourself second. After you walk down the aisle in the pretty dress, what's next? After the glitz and glams of the marriage, what's next? So nothing against marriage, just wanting to make sure that our ladies are prepared for what that really means, because no one's having these real conversations with them. My mother didn't have this conversation with me. My grandmother, my aunts. You not serving him, you serving God, for the Lord is the head of the household, not the man. You see how you believe that? There's not a lot of men who do. But I have a question though. This isn't the first time we've talked about my marriage standpoint. Why are you so intrigued in my desire to do something differently? See, sometimes I feel like men are trying to sell marriage to me. I said how I felt. Y'all can't sell marriage to me when I'm not impressed with how y'all move. I'm not impressed with the salesman, so how you gonna sell to me? All right, that looks crazy. So now, one thing I like to do is add a little volume to my hair, because hair's next. We did everything. We do hair next, and then I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get a little snack, and then I'm gonna record my videos. So you should see my videos uploaded. At least one of them will definitely be uploaded today, and then the other one will probably be uploaded tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I'm gonna take that clip. I actually hand make my clips. I cut them to the sides that best fits my head. And I go from there. It's a little longer than my real hair. I might have to cut this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some scissors. I will wait for you. Okay. I'm like scared to cut it because it's like, maybe I'll put this one up higher since it's a little longer. I'm not cutting it because it's too close to my real hair length, but I don't want to cut my real hair. All right. Hello, welcome back. We done moved on to hair. That's better. Yeah, I'm not necessarily trying to add length, just some volume. Okay. Ooh, my arm. Okay. All right. Both are in there. How we doing, y'all? You know what I really think about this generation of men, though? They can't fathom, like they cannot fathom the fact that we might be okay with. They can't fathom it. with the fact that we might be okay without them. It drives them crazy. But this is the first generation of women who actually are okay without them, because we have rights that allow us to build wealth without men, and we didn't always have that. And it's just the difference between this generation and past generations is that we've woken up. And I think the men are having a really, really hard time with that, because they cannot believe that they are not the center of our attention anymore. Rightfully so, because what's the pink stuff? Where? What's pink? My blush? Drink. Oh, it's a strawberry lemonade. Yes, I will show you. Look up the Cook's strawberry mimosa. I got a little bug bite. I'm itching. Okay. It's always this side right here. I get the most drama from this side of my head. Maybe I could just chill on it. You know what I might have to do? I might have to cut the clips. Where's this one? Yeah, this one starts right here. This one's too far. I might have to cut it to end a little bit further. I don't keep running into this problem. I'll do that later today. All right, fix my part. Take our wax stick. Ouch. Thank you. my hair is low-key kind of oily, so it's super time to get it done. Oh, I actually do my own hair. It's super time to wash it. Like I can look at all the oil in my bang. Ugh. I actually have to wash my hair about every week and a half. We're definitely there. We're definitely there. See how it's like all staying in one greasy clump? There we go. I knew something was off. It was my part placement. I'm like, this is not how my hair usually be. Because your part was off. There we go. There we go. There I go looking like myself again. I'm like, something is off, baby. It was your parts, my love. Do your regular, lay that down. Oh my goodness, yes. So usually I like my hair a lot more than this. Why am I not liking it today? Giving 90s auntie. I'm kidding, I'm not no auntie. All right. That's the look. Okay. Fire is off. Yeah, let me show y'all my favorite secret step to my makeup. I don't see too many girlies still wearing highlighter. I haven't seen it in any of like the beauty content. I'm like, are we still wearing highlighter or are we done wearing highlighter? I'm not done wearing highlighter. I was just wondering. But my secret weapon is this soft frost highlighter. It looks white, but look at this. It's purple for real. Look at that. Woo! Don't let the right light hit it. Y'all see that? cute. All right, let's take a little bit of a brush. Let's put this on my cheeks. Y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah. This whole look was basically done with MAC products and my Glimmer by Elise lip liner and lip gloss. So if you want this look, get you some MAC products and some Glimmer by Elise. MAC, we need to do a collab. I know you sell lip gloss, but you also sell a lot of other things. We could do a little lip gloss collab. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's enough wealth for everybody. How raw would that be though? If beauty brands, like if major beauty brands collabed with like smaller beauty brands and didn't see them as competition, because I don't even sell any other products except lip products. I probably never will. So I just don't see the need to recreate a wheel that so many people are working on creating when it comes to like foundations for different skin tones and stuff like that. I don't think we need another brand to come out with foundations. But I do feel like there's a gap when it comes to pigmented lip glosses for melanated skin, which is why I've been really big on creating a lip product that's just a gloss and still adds that oomph, because not everyone wants to do a lipstick, like me, for example. What do y'all think? The chat got quiet. The makeup look is done. What do y'all think about it? I hope y'all tune in for my videos that I post today. Clean up my bathroom, go get a snack, and then get to recording. Thank you. Look up Cooks. The brand is Cooks. Look up Cooks Strawberry Mimosa. Girl, I told you it was just strawberry lemonade. But then you said you was gonna do it for when you go out. I think you said I need that, show me. I'm gonna buy it for a night out. Yeah, then you said you was gonna go out. So I was like, oh. Well, I'm gonna tell her the truth. I'm gonna tell her the truth. It's the Cooks Strawberry Mimosa. I have the grocery stores around me. You know, like we all have different grocery stores based on like where we are. So the grocery store that I have is Harris Teeter. Like, you know, we all have a Walmart. We all have Targets, but we don't all, depending on where we live, have the same grocery stores. Like our grocery stores are in the South, or Publix, depending on what state you're in. Food Lion, Kroger, depending on what state we're in. We don't have Kroger in North Carolina. We have Food Lion. Wait, no, Atlanta got Kroger though. Atlanta got everything. Atlanta has Kroger and Food Lion. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't have Food Lion. Kroger is their Food Lion. So we have Food Lion, Publix, and a grocery store called Harris Teeter. This I got from my grocery store called Harris Teeter. It's just the Cook's champagne, but in strawberry mimosa. So it comes already strawberry. Very tasty. It's very light, very gentle. So I'm gonna go have some lunch. For lunch, I'm gonna have potato salad, ooh, and some steak. That sounds really good, nice and healthy. Cause I've been in my gym bag, and I can't mess up my progress. Like, I'm working on having a healthier gut. We're working on this. We're working on the gut. But everything else is really good. We're just working on my gut. And that is really bad eating, right? Doing things like drinking drinks. How come yours looks so pink and glittery? What, my drink? Maybe the lighting. But it's not glittery. Make sure you're looking up the Cook's Strawberry Mimosa. And not just the Cook's Champagne. If you just look up the champagne, it's not going to be pink. But they have a pre-made Strawberry Mimosa one. All right, y'all, it's been, did you cook it? Did I cook what? No, Cook's, let me show you. Where's my other phone? Here it is. Cook's is the brand. Okay, here it is. Cook's. See, Cook's Strawberry Mimosa. So if you literally Google the words Cook's Strawberry Mimosa, spell it exactly how it sounds, it should come up. This is what it looks like. They have it at Target. We have a Target near you. Cook's Strawberry Mimosa. Mm-hmm. You are welcome. I am in love with this makeup look today. I feel like I gave it everything I had. And as soon as this breakout goes away, honey, we won't have to cover pimples with makeup. That's why I said I'm glad I took my birth control out, because we're going to see what happens. I feel like that's playing a role in my bloating and facial acne. So we're going to be done with that now. I'm going to go to the gym today, and that'll be my day. I did not set my makeup. I did all my pretty hair. That was brutal. Yeah, that was a little brutal. But now, at least our makeup won't. I know you lying. Not my fan just stopped working. This thing was charged. It shouldn't have did that. I don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna worry about it since I'm literally just doing videos today. I don't think. Maybe you should cover it. Well, how, Jesus? I don't even know why it's doing that. Is it because there's not enough makeup there? There it goes. I guess there wasn't enough makeup there. my songs too. Say what, say what, say what. So this side is a little longer. Okay. Well, y'all, this is the end of the live. Thank you for tuning in with me. I'll be back soon. Don't be afraid to subscribe, y'all. Stay tuned for the videos. Y'all, my Highs with Herpes series is out now. So if you're herpes positive and you're feeling shame about that, what are you doing? You're not on my channel, because if you were on my channel, you wouldn't feeling bad. You'd be feeling like a baby. If you was on my channel, you'd be feeling like a baby. You wouldn't be feeling bad. You'd be feeling like a baby. Okay? So, yeah. Love y'all. Thank you. Catch you again. Turn off the lights so I actually can signal to my brain that we're done with this. I could be on the camera all day long. Hey, what time is the block party? I'm at the wrong place. Urban Run Club. I'm supposed to be at the Urban Run Club. I just got a notification on my phone that said, what time is the block party? I didn't know about the block party. At least my makeup is done. Block party. Might have to go check that out. In other news, though. Goodbye, y'all. Have a blessed